Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NCAA Division III Women's Soccer here between the Trinity Tigers and the Concordia Tornadoes. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Should be an interesting one here. Trinity Tigers come in with a record of 2-3-1. Concordia 0-3-2. Concordia play in the American Southwest Conference. Concordia is in Austin, but the team plays their games out of Round Rock, which isn't too far away, honestly, where the campus is. 238th in the Directors' Cup last year. Their last match was a 1-1 draw against the University of St. Thomas, which I think is a pretty admirable result for the Tornadoes. And a notable alumni from Concordia, Randy Phillips, the titular Phillips from Phillips, Craig and Dean. So there you go. Play to watch today. Kaylee Krenz, senior forward. She has already scored this season. She scored 10 goals last year. She's probably going to hit 3,000 career minutes today. So watch out for her. That's number 8 for Concordia. She's all region. And she does compete in track and field for the Tornadoes as well. She holds the actually holds the American Southwest Conference record for long jump. So she'll be good in the air, that's for sure. 5'5", but she'll be higher than that in the air. The Tornadoes are coached by Andy Tunnicliffe in his 5th season, 24, 38, and 6 all-time. He's the longest tenured coach in program history, originally from the UK. He also has a goalkeeping diploma, which I think is cool. A lot of head coaches don't have that kind of specialization, so I think it's really cool to see a coach who has that in there, and he's really proud of helping his students be better in the classroom. Let's go through the lineup for Concordia as they get announced. Just the one change. Addie Hackney is out. So we'll go through the lineup. In goal, Laura Tresco. And then we've got Phelan Puterick, Jada Bradford, Kaylin Riley, Patricia Heckendorn, Kaylee Krenz, Kaylee Casper, Felicia Cortazar, that's who comes in for Addie Hackney, Jenna Townsley, Erin Faulkner, and Addie Taylor is your starting 11 for Concordia. For Trinity, well, they're coming in with a 2-3-1 record. Their last match was a late 1-0 loss to UT Dallas, 19th in the D3 Directors' Cup last season. Play to watch for me today. Number 4, Abby Schneider, junior forward. She's already scored twice this season. She's been dangerous throughout, and she'll be one that Concordia are going to have to keep an eye on. She's in the SCAC all-sportsmanship team. She's on the honor roll. She volunteered in food insecurity in her native New Mexico as well. But she's been starting a lot this year, and she'll have a big impact this year. Coach for Trinity is Dylan Harrison in his 8th season, 123-14 and 7. He played for the Trinity men's team. He was the head coach at Nicholls State and holds the record there for the most wins at the school. We'll run through the lineup for Trinity. 2 changes there. And the first one's a big one. Lauren Lewis out, which means that the goalkeeper, number 99, Claire Binns, makes her collegiate debut, the first year out of Dallas, Texas. She was academic all-state. She's won the Dallas Cup. Her aunt Edie also attended Trinity. She's a National Indigenous Scholar, so certainly no mug off the field either. But making her collegiate debut in goal for Trinity, number 99, Claire Binns. The rest of the lineup, Dabney Moore, Josephine McCrae, Reese Wallace, Emily Hayes, Emma Everts, Ilsa Newland. The only other change in the lineup is Maya Ozimi. She comes in for Abby Schneider, who's the player to watch. Of course she is. Kira Stafford, Michaela Bosco, and Bailey Meyer is your Trinity lineup. This one's going to be an interesting one. The two teams have played one team in common. They've both played Cal Lutheran. For Concordia, it was a 3-0 loss. For Trinity, it was a 2-0 loss. So not a ton of difference there. It's really hard to kind of get a read on this team right now. They've certainly got a worse record than I think a lot of people would have thought they would have had coming into this stage of the season. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do. This is certainly a match on paper that they should be winning, but there's probably been a couple of those already this year that haven't gone that way. So I think it's going to be an interesting match. I'm eager to see how it plays out. I'm also really eager to see how Claire Binns goes in goal for the Tigers, making her debut. There's also a big moment coming for the starting keeper for Concordia, Laura Tresco. She has 99 saves in her career, so the first save she makes today will be her 100th career save, which is a big milestone to hit. She has made 7 so far this season. And she came through the Dash Academy over there in Houston. She went to St. Pius X. Trinity, of course, announcing the full team. It's what they do here. They do it for both teams, though. So a few players left on the Trinity end. So we're about to see Michaela Bosco run out for the Tigers. Here comes Bailey Meyer. Grad student, defender from Southlake, Texas. She went to Carroll. She's an All-American. She's a Scholar All-American. Her cousin, Kevin Donnelly, played NFL with 4 teams. She's graduated in summer, so she's now on her master's this year. We're going to pause for the anthem, and then we'll be right back with kickoff. So we are back, ready for kickoff here. Trinity up against Concordia. Yeah, Tom, I'll leave the mic on next time for you so you can hear it. I just didn't want you all to put up with my coughing. But yeah, I'll leave it on next time. I don't know if it'll come through, so you'll have to let me know if it comes through if I leave my mic on. But perhaps that'll work for you, Tom. YouTube's policies are ridiculous. It's why I don't come on the mic until we've cut the pre-match audio, by the way. So they're having the coin toss in the middle. I have no indication of who won the coin toss. We'll find out in a second. But it's going to be Concordia in the black and Trinity in the white. As we just go past 7 o'clock, let me get you the weather report. I know everybody loves that. It's hot. In the words of Carlos Santana featuring Rob Thomas. Man, it's a hot one. 95 degrees, but it feels like 98, and I gotta be honest, it feels hotter than that. It feels really hot out here. It was a lot cooler on Monday for the men's game. It's super, super hot. today, and I think it's hotter than that 95 makes it sound. And there's no wind to take the edge off. It is still, you can see that corner, that halfway flag not moving at all. Of course I say that and it starts breezing. So we'll have a look here. But yeah, it's warm. I suspect we're going to have the drinks breaks that we've been having in these early matches in the season, but we'll find out when, if and when they happen. So it looks like Concordia won the toss because Trinity are going to be kicking off. So Concordia are in the black. They're going to be going from left to right on your screen. Trinity in the white are going to be going from right to left on your screen. Might notice there's been some upgrades in the surrounds of Paul McGinley Field. They're subtle, but we'll see if people pick them up. Obviously soon they're going to have to change the scoreboard because there's a big SCAC logo on top of it that's going to have to change soon enough. But a couple small upgrades around the pitch that you might notice. As Trinity get ready to kick off. It's going to be Maya Azimi getting things started. And we are underway. Big boot down to the right wing. As the Tigers will start working at first use of the ball. Over to Hayes. Hayes looking for Bosco. Just comes off the back of the feet, goes out for a throw for Concordia. The Tornadoes. He's into the contest. Trinity get the ball back. It's going to be a bit beyond Bosco. She's pacey, but she's not that quick. And it'll be easily gowered by Tresco. That doesn't get her 100th save yet, but I'm sure it's coming. That is a beautiful turn, well left. Just doesn't come out. And the Tigers will get use of it again. Just put too much on that. That's going to go out for a throw for the Tornadoes. Down here on the near side. Played out wide right. Tigers with a chance. They've got some numbers. Bosco's making a run. She's going to get on the end of that. The support there in Kira Stafford. Deflected out for a corner. So an early corner here for the Tigers. It's going to be Bosco over to take it. Trinity set up for near post, for far post, but they run in. Trinity coach Dylan Harrison goes up for a handball without realizing that it was his own player's hand, I think. That's what the referee's called there. So the referee did call handball, but not the way Harrison wanted it to go. Played back in by the Tornadoes. They haven't had a really good sustained passage of possession. This could be it, though. Good work there from Krenz, and just loses out in the end. McRae lost it. Krenz a little too eager to get it forward. There was support there on the left, but she was just trying to play forward too quickly. A little too eager there, and the Tigers will get it back. That was a first collegiate touch for Claire Binns in the Trinity goal. That ball was stayed in. That was definitely on the line. Bailey Meyer looking to clear it or looking for some support. Quizit looking for Bosco, who probably should have stayed back where she was, and that would have landed right at her feet. Cleared on, that's looking for Krenz. Ozimi gets on there, but gets beaten out, and that's going to come out for Heckendorn. Heckendawn has support in Krenz, cuts across for Krenz, turns, blocked by the Trinity defense and throw in a good position here for the Tornadoes. So a throw in here for the Tornadoes. Cut back, the switch from Addie Taylor just doesn't work out, and the Tigers are back away. Taylor Campbell passes it out wide right. Strong run up the right, they're giving the position, plays for Bosco, but it was telegraphed and cut out. Bosco's not going to be able to run to that, but I think it might just stop up. No, it does run out, so it's going to be a goal kick for Concordia. So another goal kick here for the Tornadoes, or a Tresco to send it out. Going up the left, Stafford's going to get there. It's only going to go to Stafford. It's a decision for the assistant to make. It's going to go to Trinity. And Tigers will gather it through Taylor Campbell. That's gone right off the head. Referee's going to stop it immediately for head injury protocol. Those hurt. We're going to get a trainer out there to double check, do the concussion check. From Concordia's end, that's absolutely putting your body on the line. It's a good run from Campbell, but yeah, just collected her in the head. She went down straight away. Did Kaylin Riley. But she's up. She's walking off. She seems to be alert. She's cracking jokes with the trainer, so that's a good sign. But absolutely, put her body on the line. Did Kaylin Riley there. She's going to go through the checks, you can see on the sideline, just to make 100%. Referee's just checking if they are going to make a change for the concussion protocol. No, they're not, so they'll go back. So temporarily down to 10. Controlled by Ozimi. The support there in Stafford. She's going to keep it in. Swung in, but only as far as the first defender. Cleared away. But Trinity will recycle again through Reese Wallace. Was looking for Ozimi, but couldn't get there. She gets it back. Can't get it over the defender, though, which is where she wanted. McRae. Played back for Newland. Newland goes up the line. It was a decent ball, but it's well cut out by the Tornadoes, who flick it forward again, looking for Krenz. Trinity let it bounce. Krenz stays off it, which I think was the right decision there. Now a good chance here through Faulkner. Faulkner plays it back into a contest, and Campbell comes away with it. Campbell for Ozimi. Moving on the box is Bosco. Sent it across the face, but wide of goal. And that is Kaylin Riley coming back in. So the balance is restored. Both teams back to 11. She's definitely okay, which is good to see. And she's back on the park. So both teams back to 11. And this clearing goal kick from Tresco. Down by the Tigers, off balance. Campbell. A little too heavy for Campbell. That's only going to fall out to Faulkner. Faulkner plays it wide for Heckendawn, who can't control it. So it's going to be a throw for the Tigers down the line. Controlled by Wallace. Wallace got a little too around that, I think. Headed down smart, looking for Ozimi, but it's just played beyond her. And so Ozimi's going to try and put some pressure on. So is Stafford. Goes in, it's going to go all the way back. Controlled by Bailey Meyer. Meyer sends it across. And now, back with the Tornadoes. Riley just couldn't get that out, looking for Bradford. The Tigers run again. Taylor Campbell. Good challenge there from Cortazar. And a foul against Heckendawn. Well, on Heckendawn, I should say. So Heckendawn wins Concordia a free kick, and it goes out to Cortazar. Quarters out to Faulkner. Faulkner plays it out to Taylor. Taylor back to Faulkner, and that's just out of the reach of Krenz, who has to stretch for it all the way back to Claire Bintz. Getting some of her first touches in college soccer. Wide right here for Emily Hayes. And Taylor Campbell nudged off the ball. Referee says shoulder to shoulder, which makes it okay. Bailey Meyer back on the ball. Meyer finds Stafford. She's got support coming on the left as well in the shape of Josephine McRae, but couldn't get it through to her. Cut out well. Concordia under a lot of pressure here in the first 10 minutes. Really good switch out though. Finds Patricia Heckendorn. Heckendorn plays it back for Addie Taylor. I would have liked to have seen Heckendorn turn there. Beautiful touch from Krenz. Just maybe a little too cute on that pass. It was really well played, but a teammate wasn't reading it. So it's intelligent. Yes, offside. So Bosco in front of the defender. Looked offside in real time. We got a dog in the crowd. So indirect free kick off the offside for Addie Taylor. Addie Taylor sends it up the line, looking for Heckendorn. They'll win a throw though. Good pressure. Into a throw for the Tornadoes, just outside their attacking third. Thrown in for Krenz. Lays it back for the throw of Faulkner. Faulkner's forced back. Good contest and good work there from Addie Taylor. Krenz back on the ball, but beaten out to it by Emma Everts. And the Tigers now get a chance to reset, and they're going to recycle very quickly up the right. Emily Hayes. Hayes plays it down for Bosco, no question. There, stays behind the defender by a long way. Bosco looking up, looking for options. Ozimi's there, so Stafford. The touch was vital and allows the Tornadoes to clear. They just can't keep it in. It's a decent effort, though. Decent run there from Kaylee Casper. But the Tigers get it back on the throw. Taylor Campbell goes back. Chance here on the right to cross it in. Ozimi's there. Lays it back. And saved. And so that is a 100th career save for Laura Tresco. Congratulations to her. Hitting the milestone. Passing it around the back. The Tornadoes. This is better. Good passages of passing here. Heckendorn this time does make the move I think she should have made earlier. It's a good ball looking for Krenz, but Krenz needs support. Plays it across the face. Binns makes her first collegiate save there. Gets across to it very well to make the save. Maybe. I don't know if we're going to count that one as a save because it was gathering across. But her first real action in college soccer, we'll say. Riley's deep, which allows her to gather the ball. Pressure's there from Hayes and forces her to pass it out of play. Right decision, though, from the defender, from Kaylin Riley. But that's a big gain for Trinity. Ozimi looks to turn. Can't do so. The Tornadoes, though, put under pressure. High press from the Tigers. That comes off the rear end of Hayes. That's going to be a throw for the Tornadoes deep in their own half. A little over 10 minutes gone. Still scoreless here between Trinity and Concordia. Goes down the line, and it's a throw-in for the Tigers again, just outside of their attacking third. Oh, nearly a foul throw if that slipped out. Good turn there from Hayes. Ball does go out, and it's a throw for Concordia. So thrown down the line over the head of her player, but Trinity's head straight into the legs and out. So a net gain there for Concordia. Take that territorial gain if you're the Tornadoes. That's a throw that Trinity didn't see coming. So it finds Faulkner. Played out wide, but over the head of Krenz, which just gives possession back to the Tigers. Heavy touch, though. Gets it back for the Tornadoes. Heckendorn. Heckendorn this time does have to play back. Addie Taylor looks for support and gets it. Krenz to Heckendorn. Krenz has continued her run. That's a beautifully played ball through to her. And great defense there from Bailey Meyer. Uses the speed to get out there and clear it away. Good defense from Bailey Meyer. Just momentum took her into the player there. So big throw coming here for Concordia. They get on it to put into the box, but not far enough. Bradford gets on the end of it, but gives away a foul. And so Trinity with the chance to relieve that pressure. That's a good passage there from Concordia. A really good pass to get that started. And so now we'll see what the Tigers do here. Stafford's gone up the line, but goes in the middle looking for Bosco. Good header there from Riley. That goes out for Perderick. Perderick sends it long up the line, maybe just a little too long as Trinity are going to regather. Comes out for Everts. Everts on the ball. But played much too long. It's going to be gathered by the keeper, Laura Tresco. Trinity still feeling out Concordia. Just trying to see where the openings lie. It's a decent bit of control there from Concordia, but it doesn't work out as the Tigers regather. Stafford. Stafford making a run, needs support. Bosco's there far post, but it went near post, so it's a grab from Tresco. And Tresco sends it long. Oh, it's an unfortunate bounce for her. Goes over the head of Townsley, but they do win the throw. That one, I thought Townsley got into a good position. The bounce completely sold her out. But in the end, the Tornadoes will get the free kick anyway. They play it on. Heavy touch, though, from Faulkner, who's been brought down in a sliding challenge from behind. That looks like it's going to be a yellow. Maybe just a talking to. We're getting a look at it here. She slid in. Yeah, no ball there at all. Just takes out the legs of the player. So free kick. Right decision from the referee for me. Addie Taylor had an effort. Right idea, I think, to have the shot. Just needed a little more direction on it. Went high and wide, kind of hit it with the inside of the boot a little too much. So it went outside and put a bit too much behind it. But this is a good passage here for the Tornadoes. They want to make it count. Good cut in there from the Tigers. Looking for Bosco. Bosco puts the pressure on. Ozimi, she has a lot of support. She shoots, gets the ball back, shoots again, but well wide. Good work there from Ozimi. Good work staying with the ball, keeping on things. So a goal kick here for the Tornadoes. Sent out wide right, but it's read well by the Tigers. Unfortunately, it's not going to fall to anybody for the Tigers from the Tigers' perspective. And the Tornadoes will recycle again. Cut in well defensively. Tigers contesting pretty much every ball here, making it hard for the Tornadoes. But now the ball's on the deck, so the Tornadoes can do something with it. This is a good run. It was a good run from Addie Taylor, but the final ball just wasn't there. Good switch of play there from Cortazar, but she was offside. So going to be a free kick to relieve that pressure, but again, good passage of play here from Concordia. And so a chance to relieve that pressure for Trinity. Goes back to Binns. Plays it back out. Nice, good confidence building touch for Binns. And the Tigers working it past halfway. Good ball out. There's a lot of runners forward for the Tigers, but there's too much on that. That's going to be a goal kick for Concordia. They'll take that all day. So goal kick to be taken by Tresco. Sent long over the head of Taylor Campbell, who went up for it from Trinity. She heads that one straight back to Tresco. And Tresco plays it quickly, keeping it on the deck. I think this is where they've been the most dangerous, is when they keep it on the deck. Heckendorn played it back for Faulkner. Faulkner goes back for Bradford. Bradford takes the space and then gets closed down by Azimi, so she goes back to Tresco. Tresco looking for options. Stafford was just a bit too heavy for her to control. There was a lot of heat on that ball. Playing it in, but that touch is short. And it's cut out by McRae, although McRae's pass is wayward. Tigers now back on the ball. Stafford. Stafford looks to turn. Good work defensively from Faulkner to get possession back for the Tornadoes over the top. That's going to come out, and it's going to go for Kaylee Kren. She's going to get there, but she doesn't have a lot of support. She cuts inside, has a shot, gets past Binns, and Concordia have the lead. Well-worked stuff there from Kaylee Kren. She's worked hard, she's done well on that. There was a lot of work to do after the pass. It's that cut back that opened the space for the shot. Decent effort for me from Binns, but she just can't get there, and Concordia have the lead. Really good goal, well-taken goal from Krenz there. And the Tigers are going to make some changes in response to the goal. And like a really good pass, can't be missed in that. That ball was absolutely perfect for Krenz. She still had some work to do when she got the ball, but she got it and she scored. That's her 18th career goal, her second of the season. A good start there for Concordia. They've made it count. A lot of teams come here, have some chances, have some possession, and don't make it count. The Tornadoes have made it count, and they have the lead. Bosco was looking in the box for the new player in, Abby Schneider, who's one of the changes from the last match, now brought on. So bringing on a starter there. I saw another change, but I haven't got that one for you yet. So I'll bring that to you when I know who it was that came on, when I can figure it out. That goes to Schneider, but good work there. Strong work from Jada Bradford. And now Concordia back on the ball. They're looking boosted after that goal. Big challenge from McRae, but it is going to be a foul against the Tornadoes. So a chance here for Trinity. So Trinity with some work to do here. 20 minutes gone. Concordia 1, Trinity 0 here at Paul McGinley Field at Trinity University. Free kick here, Reese Wallace over it. Looks like she's going to go far post. Just a little short for me, but the Tigers at least get there and can play it back and can reset and build something here. Oh, just couldn't get through to Schneider. So a good win there from the Tigers, thrown in looking for Bosco. She'll look to turn her defender. Good work defensively. And it's a throw for the Tigers. That's the other change, by the way, Kayla Boven. Boven swings it in near post for Stafford. who sends it over the bar. Decent effort from Stafford. Don't know if she was expecting it to come there, and I think the bounce may have caught her out a little, which meant she got a little too under the ball, which put it over the bar. But those are good signs for Trinity. That's what they want more of. They want to see that. That's going to be cleared down the field by Tresco. Shanked clearance, though. That's going to allow Stafford to make a run. She gets the ball. She has some support. It's a good through ball. They find Schneider. Challenge is good. It goes out for a throw-in for the Tigers. Stafford's there to take it. Stafford to Bosco. Back to Stafford, who took the throw. But she was offside. So you can't be offside from the throw. But once it's passed, throws over immediately. You can be offside. She was offside. Clever play there from the Tornadoes. So free kick here for Concordia. Bradford goes back to Tresco. Plays it out wide. Pass straight to Bosco almost, but she doesn't have a ton of support. It's arriving late. Good work, though, to win a corner there for me. There wasn't a ton of support right when that play started. But she wins the corner. So a corner here for Trinity, their second of the night. Big opportunity for the Tigers as Bosco comes over to take it. We've seen this. Trinity set up far post, but then end up going near post. That's exactly what happened there, although I don't know how much Bosco meant to do exactly that. As it goes out for a throw. In front of the Concordia contingent. Good to see some away fans making the trip. Tigers on the ball. Good chance to cross it in. It's taken a deflection. Comes out, turns and shoots. Does Abby Schneider. But it goes over the bar. So a goal kick, the result for Concordia, who are going to get some subs ready. So we're going to see Peyton Matthews come in, sophomore midfielder from New Braunfels, which is very close, may as well be San Antonio. And I see Maddie Oberhauser coming in from Canyon Lake. And another change for Trinity is Amelia Cesar, first-year defender from Portland, Oregon, but most notable for her appearance in the Philippines squad at the World Cup this year down in Australia and New Zealand. Good turn, but couldn't find the one option. And that's been the story for Concordia. They're in front, but often they only have one option, which makes it a little easy to defend at times. Caught away. Stafford put the pressure on. Good work there. Wins possession back for the Tigers through Everts. Concordia needing to clear it pretty quickly. Good work to get it out. And good pressure there from Schneider. They are going to come back for the foul. No advantage there. So a free kick for Concordia. Maybe just inside their own half. Yeah, so it is just past halfway. That's what the referee's pointing out. As they play it up the line. Trinity will deal with this in the box. Leaving it for Binns. She'll clear it away. And a throw for the Tornadoes just inside the Trinity half. Oh, just got it caught under a foot. Schneider's going to put some pressure on here. Beautiful work there from the defender. I believe that was Riley. Put away for Addie Taylor. Taylor goes forward, looks to flick it on, but the runner's out wide rather than forward. And so it'll be an easy take for Binns. Tigers back on the ball, back working it up the right side. They can play both sides, but a lot of stuff today's come up the right. That's taken a deflection. Bosco's going to get on the end of it. There's 3 options in the box for Bosco. She cuts back and goes herself. Had some options. Wallace looks for Cesar, who can't get there. Tries for the follow-up. Trinity will win it in the end. Goes for a shot, but it's over the bar. Well watched by Tresco. Decent effort from Everts, but keeper was on a line, so I don't think that would have got past it. Goal kick for Concordia. Swung in, headed. The bounce is going to be important. Who gets control of it? Schneider tried, couldn't quite get there. Wallace goes forward, looking for Stafford. Cleared away by Concordia, but all the Concordia players were in their own half. So Wallace will gather this and have some time to switch it across the face for Meyer. Meyer on the ball now. She's got space. They're going to afford her the space. She's going to take it. Goes out to Newland. Newland back to Meyer. Meyer now in the Concordia half. She's continued to run. Finds her again. She's got options, but she goes herself again. Too much on that. High and wide. Goal kick for Trinity. And Dabney Moore comes on. She was one of the changes. So now all the players, except for Lauren Lewis, that were left out. So Moore and Schneider now on the field for Trinity. Dabney Moore, senior defender from Nashville. She's a big Megan Rapinoe fan. Her uncle Keith Puller played soccer at UC Berkeley. As the Tornadoes will try and work it down, but it's going to come out for Binns. Binns goes to Meyer. There was a signal to put it out wide right, but that was shown, so they had to go forward up the middle to Cesar. Ball looking for Cesar again. Good control. Pressured off the ball, though, by Bradford. He goes for Heckendorn. There's support options there. Plays it through the middle. Another decent ball, but I think it's gone just beyond it. Trinity will try and clear. Still in play. Meyer has to clear it. And it's going to be a throw for the Tornadoes. It's a big win for the Tornadoes. Good net territorial gain for them. And to throw in from Addie Taylor. Not sure where that pass was intended to go. I think she was trying to get around it more and pass it back. Just couldn't get a leg around. So a throw in for the Tigers deep in their own half. As Reese Wallace looks for options. Hints of a foul throw. But you never see those called these days anyway. Bosco putting the pressure on and wins it. Keeper's come. Keeper's out of the area, but clears it away. It's what you've got to do as a keeper if you're going to come. You have to clear it. You have to get rid of it quickly, and she's made sure it's bounced so it came back in. So it'll be a throw in here for Trinity. Edge of the attacking third, Schneider. Put into pressure, so took a shot just to try and do something with it. Stafford loses out. Challenge there, it's back for Stafford, who shoots. It's got some curve on it, but it's gathered by the keeper. Decent swerve on that ball, but just too low. So we're getting another look at the shot as the chance is gathered by the keeper here. Yeah, beautiful curling effort, but keeper watched it all the way and gathers it. Keeper's back in possession. After another effort from Trinity was just a little too tame. Concordia readying a sub. Play down, was looking for Schneider. Schneider couldn't get there. Good work defensively from Addie Taylor. Concordia back on it. As soon as I say that, it goes back to Reese Wallace for Trinity. Cesar, the Philippines international, plays it back. It's a good run continued by Cesar. There's support from Schneider. Cesar's in space, wide open in the box. That goes out for a throw. I don't know if the wisest option is to leave a player who's played in the World Cup wide open like that, but it's what they did on that play. Swung in, Cesar's making a run, but it was just beyond her. Clever work there from Everts. Ball comes back for the Tigers. Swung in, controlled. Maybe just a little heavy for Bosco. Cleared away. Bosco tries to get on it. She does. Headed down. Can Stafford get there? She's got a good jump, but couldn't get it. And the Tornadoes clear it away. Good turn there from Casper. But the Tigers will be back on it as Concordia readies their sub. Played forward for Cesar. Cesar just doesn't get the support. And now, chance on the counter for Concordia. Heckendorn making a run. They've given her the space. Then a turn opportunity here for Casper. If Casper can turn. She can't, and it's back with Trinity. Stafford. Stafford plays for Cesar. Cesar to Bosco. Let's go back for Newland. Newland playing it forward, looking for Bosco, who's run into a little bit of trouble. Ball stays in, though. And so the Tornadoes will clear. That was Krenz who was offside, so couldn't really play that out. And so, now for Stafford. Good ball looking for Bosco. Assistant referee said it was offside, but it's not going to matter. It's going to be a goal kick. And so we'll have those subs. So Ella Mata Perez comes on for Concordia, as does Vanessa Ruvalcaba from Pflugerville, Texas. Transferred from UTPB this year. Hannah Khan comes on for Trinity. And Clara Richards as well on for the Tigers. So teams have made a few changes. Half's gone quicker. We've got 12 minutes left here on the goal kick. It's Trinity 0, Concordia 1. Cleared away. Just can't control it, can Schneider. Schneider though back on it, looking for a switch. Doesn't quite come off. Now Concordia looking to reset and start something here. Out of the back. Was one of the new players, Ruvalcaba. Was looking out for Heckendorn, but I won't find her. And a sub for Trinity University. It's going to be Madison Bargansky, first-year midfielder from Corpus Christi, Texas. She likes racket sports, tennis and pickleball. She runs as the decoy there on that throw. Khan. I think was looking for Schneider, but couldn't find her. Challenges there, but no Trinity players to run onto it. Headed down, but not far enough from Reese Wallace. So it only found the feet of Heckendorn. Cesar looks to make the pivot. She gets the ball back, though. And the Tigers make the run again. Got support all over the park now. Goes wide right. Can she keep it in? No, it's going to beat it at the touchline. And that's going to be a goal kick for Concordia, who make a sub. Hannah Lawyer coming in. Junior forward from Kyle, Texas. She went to Navarro College. Transferred in. Says challenge on the... So what's happening here on the bench is Concordia players, they're just having a hard time. Assistant referees having a hard time telling who's on the bench and who's not, because they're not wearing... Because they weren't wearing the singlets. And so you'll see that. Now they're all getting those singlets on. Just to make sure. Because you would hate to lose an offside decision because the assistant thought one of the players on the sideline was a player who was active. So the bibs go on. And Concordia get things going again. Kept in by Hannah Khan, no. It's run out. Hannah Khan didn't keep playing once she ran out. She just stopped and gave the ball up. So it's going to be a throw for the Tornadoes as we're in the last 10 minutes here of the first half. Concordia are up 1-0 against the Tigers. Ball stays in. Yes, and now Khan comes away with it. Played forward looking for Schneider, but it's cleared away. Tigers are going to let that run and win the throw. No, they don't win the throw. It's a throw to Concordia. So there must have been a deflection there at some point. I think if she knew there was a deflection, she wouldn't have let it run like that. So a throw in here for Concordia. This is a big opportunity. Everybody in the Trinity half right now except for the Concordia keeper. Last thing Trinity need is to concede a second before the half. Goes out wide. Heavy touch. And goes back to Binns, who clears it away. Headed on. Someone has to bring this down to get things really started. Oh, there's a foul. Yeah, she's kind of leant in with her leg. So a foul called. Now Trinity will get a free kick to relieve the pressure, and I suspect that trend will change where all the players are in the Concordia half. We just had everybody in the Trinity half a minute ago. Although the free kick isn't great. Trinity regather though. Played out. It was telegraphed, but just couldn't get there. Reese Wallace got it away before Heckendorn got on the end of it. Cesar in space. The World Cup player plays it through. It's a good through ball. It's a beautiful through ball and a beautiful finish from Madison Barganski. And Madison Barganski gets the goal, her first collegiate goal for Madison Barganski, and a first career assist for Malaya Cesar. And so we're back to 1-1. Cesar with a beautiful through ball. She was coached at the World Cup by, for me, one of the best coaches in world football in Alan Stachich. But look at this ball, just beautifully weighted, and what a beautiful finish. She put the perfect weight on it, positioned it perfectly into the back of the net. First goal in her collegiate career for Barganski, and a first assist for Cesar. Great work from Barganski to get her first collegiate goal. And we are back at 1. Back even, 1-1. With 7.5 to go. But my word, what a through ball and what a delicate finish from Concordia. From Barganski. Has put Concordia back to 1-1. So Concordia having to work here now. They've looked good at times. They look good getting their goal. It was the cap of a strong passage for him. For Trinity, 1-1 probably feels fair to them. But yeah, what a beautiful through ball from Cesar. She's played 30 times for the Philippines. Played a vital role in getting them to their first ever World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. As Concordia has a throw just inside their own half. That goes back for the Tornadoes. Vukaba sends it long. Flicked on, but the keeper will come and claim. Does Binns. Getting cheered by the bench every time she touches the ball. If she had nerves, I don't think they're with her anymore. That ball's a little too long. Comes out for Concordia. Cesar goes into the contest, but it's away. And Concordia back on the ball, just into the middle, just puts it into a contest. Cesar back on the ball. Cesar under pressure. Does well to get out of it and swings it wide. Decent ball, was going forward, looking for Khan, couldn't find her. But Trinity back on the ball again, regardless. Schneider just beats it to the sideline. So a throw for Concordia. It's a bit frantic here in the final 10 minutes of the half. Shaped to the switch, didn't do it, which opens up the pass. Played long, it's not able to be cut out. The clearance goes straight up into a contest. Trinity bench wants something there, but for me, I don't think there was anything wrong with that. It's going to be a throw-in for Trinity, though. So they will get the ball anyway. But yeah, for me, I didn't see much in that. 2 players standing their ground. Cleared by Concordia. Good run there from Oberholzer. Swung into the middle, just a little beyond. It was a decent ball, though. Cesar on the ball. Played back. Now they run Cesar. Been all over the park. Played long. Looking for Schneider. And that's going to be a foul. Just shoulder to shoulder is okay. That's not what that was, though. And that's why that one's a foul. Just ran over her, basically. We'll get another look at it. Yeah, just ran her over. So Perterick wins the foul, and she'll take the free kick. Played back. And we'll see how much either side's going for a second into the break. Still time for another goal. We'll see if there's the urgency. That's a beautiful turn, but well read, really well read there from Dabney Moore. It goes long, there's a run, but it's going to come out for Binns easily. So Binns on the ball. Binns takes it down and she'll clear. Looking for Cesar. But that hit is won by Matthews. Matthews playing it back for Perterick. And a foul against Perterick. So a free kick here. It's been a vicious contest, and there may have been some afters there. We'll have a look at this one. Perterick went down. But yeah, assistant referee, so she's holding the player and then she's landed on her arm. That's the pain. But she's in pain. Definitely favoring that arm. But yeah, it looked like what happened there was Schneider went down on the arm. But there's definitely some aggro between those two players. They've not been they've been in each other all night. They have been fighting on that Trinity's right side all night. But looked to me like Schneider landed on the arm, and that's the problem. But she was immediately in a decent amount of pain. Referee's coming over to say something by the looks of it. As the player gets treatment. I guess just explaining what happened there, or explaining the free kick call. It is still a Trinity free kick despite the player being injured. She was holding back Stafford. Stafford fell into the arm. We'll run through those goals, though, while we got a minute. So the opening goal was to Concordia. Krenz with a beautiful cut inside. It was a good through ball. Krenz cut inside to make the space for the shot. Shot across the face, out of the reach of Binns. 1-0 for Concordia. And then about 5 minutes ago, a beautiful through ball from Cesar. Found Bargansky, who, again, beautiful work. Weighted it perfectly past the keeper. Nestled it delicately into the back of the net for 1-1. That's where we stand right now with 2:48 to go in the first half. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Hope you're enjoying this tight and entertaining game as the sun sets over San Antonio. Free kick for the Tigers. Chance to swing it in. Cesar's made a good run to the near post. That looks like where it's going, but it's gone beyond her, and it's claimed by Tresco. Oh, Tresco's mishandled that. Nearly a disaster. Good presence of mind from Hannah Khan. She ran onto it. Referee's called. It's a throw-in for Concordia. Oh, what a chance. Just an unfortunate slip out of her hands for Tresco. Headed down. as a member of the goalkeeper union, I'm always going to feel bad for goalkeepers when they have something like that happen. It's gathered in. She holds it. And she's making sure, you can see her pressing the ball against her body, so if it slips, it'll still be recoverable. After that mistake, she goes along this time. It's gone straight up, though. Controlled well by Cesar. Zafa Bagansky plays out wide for Khan. Khan across the face. Only the defense, and the striker's offside. I think she wanted I think she was looking for a penalty or something in there, but offside, so a free kick. So there's an argument being made that she was the player that played it. And Concordia still down to 10. She goes in. Concordia doing the right thing, waiting for the referee to bring the player on. As we enter the last minute of the first half, Trinity putting the pressure on. Concordia passing it around. I don't think Concordia are going to go for it too hard here in the last minute. Played forward, can't get there. Long ball. No one's going to be able to get on the end of that. That's going to run for Binns, who will grab that. Use all of his 6 seconds. Throws it out long. Maybe into a little too much of a contest. It's a free kick for Trinity. With not a ton of time left to do much with it, so they're going to have to hoof it long, which is exactly what happens. I think was looking for a run from Cesar as we hit the final 10 seconds. Played along the line. They're going to have to get it in the box. They won't. It's going to run for a throw. Nobody's going to go over to take the throw. And that is halftime. It's been an entertaining and tight match. So at halftime, it's Trinity 1, Concordia 1. We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes for the second. All right, welcome back for the second half. We're about to go. Run you through the stats at halftime. Reflects a dominance for Trinity that doesn't reflect on the scoreboard. 15 shots to 3, 6 shots on goal to 1. That means there's been 5 saves from Concordia. 6 outs to 5, 3 offsides to 1, 2 corners to nothing. But despite all those stats, the only stat that matters is the scoreboard, and it's 1-1. Trinity have just looked off. The passing's been off. That final product hasn't been there. The shot selection has been off. It's just been not quite what you'd expect from a team that came into the season ranked number 9 in the country. They've lost that ranking. They're now not ranked, the Trinity Tigers, which is fair given their record's 2-3-1. Right now their record's sitting on 2-3-2. It's hard to remember a time this deep into the season that Trinity have had more losses than wins. But here we are, they've had double the number of non-wins as they have wins, actually, this far into the season. Game 7. So Concordia are ready to kick off, but Dylan Harrison having words to the referee, the Trinity coach. We are underway in the second half. Concordia kicking off, so it's Concordia in the black. They're going to be going from right to left on your screen. Trinity in the white. They're going from left to right. Headed on. Casper's going to get there. Casper loses out though. Blocked. That's a throw for Trinity. So Tigers have the throw. Running out from Campbell and a free kick for the Tigers. Voice coach told me the discussions with the referee are not about winning that one, it's about winning the next one. Campbell on the ball. Campbell still on it. Campbell turns. Shifts, plays it in the middle looking for Bosco. Bosco turns, I think, the wrong way for me. Sorry, that finds Bosco. It wasn't Bosco with the pass, it was Heath. And that goes out for a goal kick though. For Concordia again, that shot selection just not where it should be for a team that, again, came into the season ranked number 9 nationally. So goal kick from Tresco. But it falls for Heath. Saved by the keeper. There's a follow-up though. Good work from Tresco. Goes out wide. Now the Tigers with an opportunity through Stafford. Stafford looking to make space for the cross. It's a good challenge. And it'll be a corner. Good challenge there from Jada Bradford to put it out for a corner. Got to get those exactly right when you go in, when you go to ground like that in the box. You got to make sure you get the ball. She did. Puts it out for a corner. Good work. Bosco to take the corner. It's a difficult corner to go from because you got to run downhill to take it. Swung in over about the penalty area, headed on. Everybody goes down in the box. That's going to be a corner. Yeah, those kind of situations are difficult for referees to call because either way you're going to make people angry. Corner kick's often a safe decision to make when you have that kind of conflict because they're not going to be as angry about a corner as they are about giving up a penalty. Goes in middle of the box, shots there, gets through the sea of legs, but straight at the keeper. Good work from Tresco, read that all the way. And so already forgotten the lesson she learned at the end of the half. She's keeping that ball away from her body. That's what happened in the first half when she accidentally spilled it. Good work there from Campbell to put the pressure on, but it stays with Concordia. That's a bit of an ankle tap there. And a yellow card issued to Taylor Campbell. We'll get another look at it. But it looked like she had basically ankle tapped her. Yeah, she... So a yellow card there for Taylor Campbell for the challenge. And a chance here to send it long. Trinity have let it bounce. Shouldn't be letting it bounce that close to the box. That might have even been in the box when they let it bounce. The Tigers cleared away by Meyer. But only as far as Bradford. And they'll look to control here, Concordia, keeping it on the ground. Passing it around out for Perterick. Perterick sends it long. Headed clear. Big chance here. Good run on the left. That's spotted. Finds Casper. Casper swings it in, but it's gone over everybody and goes out for a goal kick for Binns and the Tigers. Bit more urgency from Trinity, even though it's early in the half. Goes across the face, which I'm never a huge fan of the ball across the face from the goalkeeper. On a goal kick like that. Sent long. Controlled well from Khan. Khan just maybe a little short for Bosco. Bosco gets there. She does have supporting Khan again. Shepherded well, and it's a goal kick. Well shepherded out by Riley, junior defender from Southlake. Kaylin Riley, nursing major, academic all conference. Sent long, headed back by the Tigers. Stays down in that half. And throwing for Trinity up the line. Controlled and throw again for the Tigers. Thrown down the line by Stafford. Looking for Bosco. Good running out there from Jada Bradford. So it's a throw. Stafford for Bosco again. Bosco controls, but it's run out on it. And that is a throw in for the Tornadoes. Thrown down the line, but only as far as the Trinity defence. Trinity trying to stay on it. And that will be a corner. Good pressure from Bosco to force Bradford to put that out for a corner. And she'll be the one taking the corner. So Trinity setting up a lot of players edge of the area this time. Ball swung in. There's those diagonal runs. A lot of them headed down. Almost headed on. It goes out for a goal kick. Headed down by McRae. Bailey Meyer was there as well. Nearly got on it, but it bounced over her head. And that'll be a goal kick for Concordia. It was an interesting set play. I don't know if the play was to try and find Meyer rushing onto it, but that nearly worked out. Had to go straight up. It's all about who's going to win first use of the ball. Campbell. Out for Stafford. Stafford cuts outside. Support out wide. It's blocked. And good decoy. Runs it for the keeper. Tresco gets there. Tresco gets there as Andy Tunnicliffe calls for calm. She clears it away. Trinity this time don't let it bounce. And Concordia played back for Perterick. Perterick plays it forward. Looking for the pass back, doesn't come to her. Instead it goes to Townsley. Heavy touch though. Forced the pressure. Good work there from Heath. Played out wide left for Bosco. Bosco looking to run. She's forced to cut back. Two defenders on her. Looking to turn in the inside. Good work defensively from the Tornadoes. Bosco still running. She's gotten goal side. Still goal side. Has a go. Can't get it past the defender. Goes back again. Controlled. She's gone down. That's going to be a penalty. Yes, it is. Referee points to the spot. Complaints coming in from Felicia Cortazar. But yeah, for me, absolutely a penalty. Let's get another look at it. She's rushing out for the ball. Cortazar goes to ground. Yeah, no ball at all from Cortazar. So I think Cortazar's arguing that the player jumped into her, but for me, that's not what happened. You got to get the ball in that situation. She was very late onto it. Looks like Bosco's going to take the penalty for the Tigers. Michaela Bosco, who has not scored a penalty in her career, so this will be her first penalty for Michaela Bosco, at least in general play. So Bosco on Tresco. Referee blows his whistle. Comes up, sends the keeper the wrong way. It's a calm penalty. Puts it in the back of the net. And Bosco gets the goal. Bosco's second goal of the season. 28th of her career for the all-region player. We're going to look at the penalty. Very calm stuff. Sent the keeper the wrong way. If you send the keeper the wrong way, you don't need to hit it too hard. That's exactly what happened there. So Trinity 2, Concordia 1. Well taken penalty from Bosco. And now the Tornadoes with some work to do to come from behind here. Sent long, but it's telegraphed and it's cut out by the Tigers, who will go here. Ball sent long, too easy, cut out well by Bradford. Tornadoes working it again. Going long, Tigers let it bounce. She has to turn, there's pressure. Had to go all the way back to Binns, who clears it away. Bounce was unfortunate for the defender, and that's going to allow Trinity a big chance. Plays it through, but it's gone in between the two. A good slide from Bradford to get it away, but the player was offside anyway. Looked offside from my angle, but my angle's not great. So assistant referee agrees with me. It's going to be a free kick for Concordia. Referees do have a comm system today, but they don't have the beep flags that you'll often see used. So a chance to clear Bradford with the free kick duties. Played along the deck, not a lot of pressure, but it's come now in the form of Hannah Khan. Oh, she's cut inside Khan beautifully there. And the Tornadoes stay with the ball, heavy pressure coming. Khan gets it, but too physical. It's going to be a free kick for the Tornadoes in a decent position here. You could send it forward and do something with it. We'll see who's over. It looks like Addie Taylor. Not a lot of runners forward and not a lot of height up front for the Tornadoes. And so they're not going to swing it in. They're going to play it up the line. Swung in now, middle of the box, but it's gone beyond everybody. Is it going to stay in? She's kept it in well. Good work there from Casper, but loses out in the end. Trinity did well to keep that one in. As it comes down here to Riley. Riley forced to play back to Bradford. The heavy touch, but it ends up working out for Concordia. Referee had the whistle in his mouth, but didn't call anything. Goes far post. Good work defensively to head it clear. And now can the Tigers keep some possession here? It was a good header from Reese Wallace, but Concordia back on the ball. Turns her defender into pressure. That's gathered well, though, from Campbell. Long ball looking for Bosco. May have been offside. Comes out to the keeper, though, who will gather and play on quickly. Concordia tracing the lead. Blocked by the Trinity defence. They can't keep it in, though. It's going to run out for a Tornadoes throw. Looks like it's going to be Bradford running over to take it. No, she's just passing it forward so they can get on with it quicker. Crowd's been steadily building up. I know a lot of students on campus have classes on Wednesday night. Play forward. Assistant with the decision. Referee's going to make the decision. It's a throw for Trinity. I know a lot of students here have classes on Wednesday night, so they've gotten out of their class, they come down, they watch the game. Good opportunity here for the Tigers. Cut out, that's going to be a corner. No corner here for the Tigers. A little over 10 minutes gone in the second half. Trinity 2-1 up thanks to the Bosco penalty. Swung in, goes far post. That was the one place where there were no Trinity players. Stafford gets there, played back. Shot comes, goes over the top for a goal kick. So just beat everybody to the touch line. Goal kick for Concordia, chasing the game all of a sudden. Thanks to Bosco's penalty 3 minutes ago. Swung in. Trinity get the first touch, but Concordia are going to get to control it. Yes, they are. Although it's lost out in the end. Casper got on the end of it, but they'll come back, no advantage. So a free kick here for Concordia in their own half. Chance to do a set piece to build something up here. So sent long by Riley, but just goes into the middle, which allows Trinity to get the first header. That ball's going to come out. It's going to find Heath. Heath plays long, looking for Bosco. Bosco's boot's gone over the head. So it's gone into a contest, and Concordia win that. Ball's played into the middle. Concordia keep on it through Krenz. Krenz sends it out wide right. Looking back for Krenz, who had the Concordia goal. Good partnership between these two. Blocked, but it's come out for Krenz. Shots there. Just over the bar and out of the reach of the keeper. Ben's looking for her first collegiate save. Didn't get there. Goal kick for the Tigers as we get another look at it. Space was there. She took it. She was being closed down. It was starting to dip as it went over the bar, so a decent effort. The Tigers will control here. Goes back, but the Tigers keep it through Heath. Heath's been active since coming on to start the half. There's runners there out left looking for Stafford, but I think she's played it too narrow. Stafford got on, and it is going to be a free kick. Bradford went in. It was Bradford who gave away the penalty. No, it wasn't Bradford who gave away the penalty. My apologies. But Bradford went in there. Referee having some words. We're going to look at it. This might be a better angle than the one we originally had. Yeah, she's come in and she's missed the ball and she's kicked it. Not a whole lot of intent in that, but she just caught her. No intent really going for the ball, just that fraction of a second late, and that cost her. And that's why he's given the free kick. So just missed that one, just a little late. Trinity free kick, swung in near post. Punched clear. And controlled. Sent forward. I don't know if Trinity's onside, but that's a great take from Tresco. And Tresco plays it on. And that goes out for a throw-in for Concordia. Played down the line, but Concordia get there. Get the first touch, but Trinity come away with it. Surely came back from an offside position. No. So the Tigers keep working. Good run here from Khan. Khan has support, but she's going herself. That's a great save from Tresco. Although Khan made that harder on herself than it needed to be. This has been the story of the night for Trinity. I feel like they have options and they have support, but they play it themselves, and that's been the story of the night. And so a corner here for Trinity. Good save from Tresco. Bosco to take the corner. And so a substitution. So Peyton Matthews comes on for Concordia. And for Trinity, Caleb Owen. Corner here for the Tigers. Swung in far post, but it's just gone between everybody. That's going to run, I think, for a throw. So that's going to be a Concordia throw. Yeah, the referee was very animated after giving that foul call, but there wasn't much in it. So I don't know if Bradford said something that got him so irked. Because for me, that's just one of those fouls you get on with. So cut back. Concordia looking to keep it on the deck. They've done their best work when they've kept it on the ground. And this is a good example of it as they make a run down the rights. But the ball was played short. That allows Trinity to cut out. And Meyer now with a chance to build something up. Everts still on the ball. Played into the middle for Bosco. Bosco's forced to slow up by the defender. Good defensive work. Has a shot. Keeper does well. There might have even been a deflection on that because I heard two noises. But a good save. She did well to get down and get that ball. Keep it 2-1. As it goes long. And the header goes out for a throw-in for Concordia. Building a little something here. Thrown down the line. Headed on by Concordia. Who can get control of this first? It looks like it might be the Tornadoes. Although they've put it into a contest and it comes out for the Tigers. Stafford, wide left. Played in between everybody, just too far, and so it'll be claimed by the keeper. Tresco. Oh, it's a poor clearance from Tresco. But worked out well, almost worked out. It goes out for a throw-in for the Tigers. Just about the attacking third. As the Tornadoes getting ready to make a change. It's going to be Maddie Oberholzer. First year forward from Canyon Lake. She also played volleyball in high school. That throw-in, I think, is going to run straight out. It does, and it's a goal kick for the Tornadoes. We'll see if they make that sub now. Yeah, they are going to make the sub. So Oberholzer in. Oberholzer in, and that's going to be Townsley coming off. Put in a good shift. Oberholzer, I think, did well when she came on in the first half. So we'll see how she does in the second. Of course, in the second half in college soccer, it's an interchange. You can come off and back on. Header goes for Bosco. Shepherded well. Good defensive work there from Kaylin Riley. Junior defender. Swung over the head. That's perfectly weighted. But good defense from the Tigers. Good pressure. Throw in for the Tigers. Who are going to make a change. So we're going to see Cesar, the Philippines international, coming on the field. 30 caps and a goal for the Philippines. And she played not that far. Well, by global standards, from my hometown. She played for Blacktown City in NPL New South Wales. And she has an international trophy. She won the ASEAN tournament. The ball goes long. Good little touchback. Good little 1-2 there. Was looking for Cesar. Well cut out. They've certainly identified Cesar as a dangerous player. That's going to stay in. And so Stafford in some space. Looks to cut inside. I think that was the wrong way to go. And the heavy touch. Just can't get control of that. Could Boven. Didn't realize it was coming through to her, I think. And that kind of led to that not paying off for her. As Boven misses out there. That would have been her first goal if she could have done that. Throw in for the Tigers. Goes over the top for that player, Boven, but her touch is heavy again. Tornadoes. Got to do something with it. Still plenty of time. We're only about halfway through the half. Ball sent along the line. Goes in. Keepers come out. Hasn't got there. It's hit the back of the net. We'll see if there was a touch. It's 2-2. She certainly thinks there is. Well worked goal. Keeper came, didn't get there. Kaylin Riley. Little touch around the keeper. Oh, sorry, Kaylee Krenz, number 8, is the one taking the credit. We'll see if there was a touch. I think there was. So, well-worked goal there. Kaylee Krenz. And that's almost exactly the kind of goal that Trinity did. A good through ball. Krenz gets the goal, her second goal of the season. For the ASC long jump record holder. And now Trinity have to respond. Responding quickly, crossed in, far post. Keeper gets that one. Good take from Tresco. But yeah, beautiful touch from Krenz to get it round the keeper. Making her collegiate debut. And she hasn't made a save yet. So swung long. Header there. Who can get this on the ground first and get first sustained use? It's going to be Concordia. The Tornadoes making a run up the right. Crossed in. Controls heavy. That allows Trinity to try and clear it, but they don't. Big appeal for an offside from the Trinity bench. And now the Tigers come away through Cesar. Good ball for Bosco, well weighted. Bosco controls, plays another through ball, but it doesn't come off. Not quite as good as Cesar. We've seen a Cesar through ball pay off already. The opening goal for Trinity, the first equaliser, was a perfectly weighted through ball from Cesar. And that came off again, but Bosco's through ball not quite as good. I see Ella Mata Perez getting ready to come on for Concordia. Trinity are also readying us up. Good ball down, good run from the goal scorer, Krenz. Emily Hayes getting ready. Her 50th career appearance. Controls difficult. It's a decent effort from Kayla Boven. And so we'll change each way. Those two tubs will come on now. 50th appearance for Emily Hayes. Senior midfielder from Allen, Texas. And Maya Razimi getting ready to come on as well. Maya Razimi, common to see her come in this stage of the match. She started today though. And she was a national champion with her club side. Maya Razimi. Sent long. I don't know if anyone's going to get on that. Bosco's certainly trying. Headed away. Boven's going to let it run and will throw in for Bosco. No, for Azimi. Was the option she took. Blocked. Back for Boven. Boven sends it in, but it's too close to the keeper. Spilled it! Cesar tried to get on the end of it. She does have an international goal to her name. I believe it was against Indonesia, if I remember the match right, in the Asian Cup. We've got to look at this ball in. It dips difficultly on the keeper. Cesar tries to stick a leg out. Yeah, scored her international goal. It was against Indonesia in the Asian Cup. Good pass from Ozimi trying to find Bosco, but she can't get on the end of it. Cleared away. Up to halfway. Goes over the defender's, the attacking player's head. Carly Krenz. Krenz is only 5'5", so those balls might go over her head from time to time. Got to weight them perfectly. This is a decent ball for Trinity, but I think it's going to run. Well shepherded out from Perez. And that's going to be a goal kick. So Trinity with 20 minutes to go. Trinity and Concordia trying to find a winner. Played in looking for Boven. I think it's going to run. Yep, it's going to be both of them to touchline. And a throw for Concordia. Throw in for the Tornadoes here. Looking down the line, looking for the options. Wanted to go over the head of Boven, couldn't. Ozimi played it out. There's a ball looking for Cesar. Cesar goes into the contest. Good work there from Bosco. There's a block. That's going to go out for a throw, I believe. That looks like a throw. That's going to be a Tornadoes throw. Deep. Almost as deep as he can get. And not be a goal kick. Bosco's got to be careful. Can't stand too close to the thrower. But she doesn't interfere. That's an unfortunate deflection for the Tornadoes defender. Then we're going back for a free kick. Gotta be honest, I missed it. Missed what that one was for. I was following the ball. My apologies. So free kick here for the Tigers. Tigers shaping to go far post, but we've seen this a lot today where they set up far post, but then everybody makes near post runs. So we'll see if that's what happens again. No, this time they do go far post. Looking for Ozimi, but it's cleared away by the Tornadoes, who will get it clear. Good work defensively by the Tornadoes. Cesar played forward for Ozimi. Good one-touch football. That shot selection is poor, and the keeper's easily going to let that go out for a goal kick. And a sub here for the Tigers. It's going to be Abby Schneider back on for Trinity. Junior forward from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Majors in neuroscience. Sent long, but Ozimi gets on the end of it. Flicked on for the fresh legs of Schneider. Looks to get round. She's got support. She may have to go back, which is what she does. Good run there from Ozimi. Has support. Cuts back. Chance there for Cesar, and it's blocked and cleared away. Good work defensively. Good clearance from Riley. Throw in for the Tigers. Goes up the line, but there's no one there. Concordia with a chance to play it on. Goes out for a throw for the Tigers. Thrown down. Played in by Wallace. Just over the head there. Trinity wanting to get it down on the deck. Cleared away. Well by Concordia, headed on by Wallace. Cesar beaten in the air. That's a free kick for Concordia. Cesar is only 5'4", so getting beaten in the air isn't terribly surprising for the Philippines international. Ball played back. Maybe a little light, but the pressure's not there, so it's okay. It's dealt with well. Touch is maybe a little heavy, but that bounce is very favorable for Moore. Played back for Hayes. Hayes swung in, controlled by Ozimi, but she can't get around enough. Blocked again and cleared. That's what the Tornadoes want. Goes out for a Trinity throw again. 15 minutes to play. Trinity 2, Concordia 2. Throw in for the Tigers. Thrown down the line, headed away, so it'll be basically the exact same thing again. Thrown for Schneider. Chance to cross it in. Well dealt with defensively. I think that's taken a double deflection. It has, and so it's a goal kick. So Jenna Townsley coming back on. And Madison Bargansky, who scored the opener for Trinity. Beautiful through ball from Cesar. Found Bargansky, who put it away. For the equalizer, the opening equalizer, Trinity's equalizer. And if not for a penalty, Concordia would be ahead. Trinity took a 2-1 lead on a penalty for Bosco. It was a pretty fair penalty. Ball goes out wide left. Tigers having to work here. Cuts inside. Got an opportunity to send it in. Just over the top. In between, in front of the player. And it's going to be a goal kick for Concordia. This would be a very good draw for Concordia. It's hard to get a read on Trinity this year. Came into the season ranked number 9, which is about where they got eliminated last year in the NCAA tournament. Header from Concordia, but the Tigers will win it. But Concordia may get first use. No. Just a little clumsy there. That's a free kick, and that's going to be a yellow card for Everts. Just hit it from behind. It was clumsy, and it's earned her a yellow card. Second yellow card of the night. First one went to Campbell for Trinity. Referee says he wants to wait for the whistle. I don't know if we need a ceremonial free kick this far out, but I guess if you've stopped the clock, you'll blow the whistle. Sent long. Headed away. It's gone straight up. Controls a little heavy, and that'll allow the Tigers a chance here through Emily Hayes. Challenge there, and it goes out for a throw for the Tigers in their own half. Thrown in, over the top, controlled by Schneider. I'd like there to be a switch, but Trinity just aren't making the moves for it. So it goes back, forced back. Would have been easier if they had the players making the run for the switch. The players have made that run now, but it's much too late. Pressure came, forced spins just over the head of Cesar, but she's going to win out anyway. Plays it for Azimi, who came back from an offside position. Touch was heavy anyway, but she came back from an offside position, so it's going to be a relieving free kick for the Tornadoes. That was better from Trinity, but not terribly dangerous. Tornadoes keeping possession here now. Wallace played forward. Ozimi controls, and she'll make a run. They've given her the space, so she'll take that run. There's a good run there too. Just couldn't flick it on enough. Could Bargansky. Bargansky making that kind of run was what got Trinity their first goal, but just didn't come out. It was a little too obvious. Ball's gone up. Trinity wins the header, but it's going to come down favourably for Concordia. Tigers back on it. Bargansky. Bargansky plays forward, but just can't find Azimi. That's a good stretch. That was a really good stretch from Perterick to get it. Thrown in. Goes over the top. That's going to be a throw. They're getting ready to make the subs. Trinity are making those changes. And so Bosco comes in. And so does Heath. Bosco, the academic All-American, coming back in. That's a throw in for Concordia. Sorry, for Trinity. Concordia's coach thought it should have gone their way. I'm inclined to agree. And the keeper comes out and claims. Tresco gets on. I had to bring out my old goalkeeping memories a little earlier to save the computer. So Tigers, not much pressure. Played forward, controlled from Schneider. Schneider to Azimi. Ozimi played over the top, looking for Bosco. Bosco's got some pace, but not enough pace. Well dealt with by Perterick. Controlled. Good defense again from Perterick. Bosco cuts outside. Swung in. Defenders missed the clearance. No, got enough on it, actually. And I see Bradford getting ready to come on. She's done very well defensively for Concordia. Was a little unlucky on that free kick, but did get her just a little late. So the Tigers now losing out. It's going to be a Concordia throw. And so a change each way. Coming in for the Tigers as well is Taylor Campbell, junior midfielder from Edinburgh, Texas, home of Rio Grande Valley FC. She was on the SCAC all-freshman team. When she scores, they're big, though. Taylor Campbell, every goal she scored last season was a game winner. Now a turn from Ozimi. Ozimi's shot. Again, just poor shot selection from the Tigers as that goes over the bar. It's more of a field goal than a shot. Perhaps inspired by the Rugby World Cup. Seen the English team do a lot of those. So less than 10 minutes to go. Still 2-2. Plenty of time for someone to win. But that ball's fallen for Ozimi. Not the best goal kick. But Bradford, good defense again. She's been doing that all night. Pressure turns, but can't keep possession. Newland making the run. Swung in, far post, but it's over everybody. It's going to be work to gather in for Hayes, who gets there. And it's shepherded out. It's going to be a corner kick.
Stop giving corners away when you don't have to. No need to give a corner.
So Trinity's 7th corner of the night. Bosco's going to run down the hill to take it. Swung in. Goes near post. It's gone over the keeper. Maybe close to an Olympico. Hard to tell from my angle. It's going to go out for another corner. Just couldn't. She's trying to get her leg around it to put it out for a throw, but just couldn't get enough on it. So a corner again for the Tigers. Again, they're shaping far post. But again, we've seen Trinity do these runs. So they set up far post. They run near post. The last couple times they've gone far post, though. So we'll see if that's what they do again. Looking far post, looking for Ozimi, but didn't get enough on it. Half cleared away. Lost it in the grass. And now a chance here for Concordia to counter. The ball's just a little short. And now Trinity will try again. Bradford making a good run. Stays shepherding it out. Good work from Bradford. I've been impressed with her work defensively tonight. There'll be a throw for her. Controlled. But Trinity swarm defensively and get possession back. Schneider. Schneider goes back for Heath. Heath still on the ball. Played through, but too heavy. Cleared away by the Tornadoes. That's a good clearance. Stays in and goes deep. It goes out now, but that went very deep. That's exactly what you want from a clearance. It's almost like clearing it from your own 22 to put it on the other team's 22. That's a great clearance. Now forward for Ozimi. Ozimi seems to have taken a little deeper a position here. Ball goes out wide for Campbell. Campbell with the turn. Played forward looking for Bosco. She's quick, but that's good work defensively. Put out for a corner. Probably could have put that out for a throw. It's going to be a corner, though, for the Tigers. 6 minutes to play. Trinity 2, Concordia 2. Bosco's over it. Goes far post. That was a free header. You've got to do better with that if you're Maya Ozimi. A free header, and she's let him off the hook there. You have to do better when you're left wide open like that. You've got to put it on frame. She didn't get anything behind it and went harmlessly wide. But that should have been a third for Trinity. Let's get another look at it. Yeah, Ozimi just absolutely left completely free. Free header. You've got to do better as Ozimi tries to make up for it. Perhaps tries a little too hard. That shot goes out for a goal kick. It's going to be a change here for Concordia. It's Erin Faulkner coming on. Academic All-Conference. She enjoys cooking. Enjoys making jewelry and art. Every time Erin Faulkner has taken a shot this year, she has scored. So that's a fun stat to keep an eye on in these final 4-ish minutes. Ball goes long from Concordia. That was looking for Ozimi, but again, they go long. The Tigers let it bounce. They had no choice. There wasn't anyone back. Pressure's there, though. Wallace has to clear it out for a throw. That is a great net gain for Concordia, who will get a throw here. So the Tornadoes with a throw. I don't think they're content with a draw. They want a win. They haven't had a win this season. This would be a heck of a scalp for the first win of the year, a team that made it to the round of 16 last year. Goes back, Tigers back on it. Now Bosco's making a run right. It ended up coming out to her, but not how they wanted. Runs coming from the Tigers. Ozimi was calling for it, but it goes out wide for Schneider. Schneider on the ball. Crossed in. Took a deflection. So it's going to be a corner. Good effort there. Concordia going to put players in the box. We had some corners on Monday where there were 20 players in the box. I don't think we're going to get that far. But a corner here. Again, it's Bosco to take it. Trinity players all over. They're running in. Went far post. Good header. Good work defensively again from Bradford. And it looks like there's a foul against the Tigers. So a chance here for Concordia to relieve the pressure. Good defensive work for Bradford, even if it's not going to matter statistically for anything because of the foul. But she has been really good at the back all night for the Tornadoes. Goes forward, but the Tigers come back. Campbell loses out, gets the ball back. Played out for Bosco. There's a run coming, overlapping run from Newland. That's where they're going to go. Newland on the ball. She's got options in the box. Bosco gets free. Too close to the keeper, and the referee is going to call the foul. That's how those are always going to go. Can't make any contact with the keeper. I think that's a pretty fair decision. So it's going to be a clearing goal kick for Concordia. Let's get another look at it. Ball comes in, but it's just too close to the keeper. Yeah, I don't think there's a ton of intent from Trinity to get the ball there. And so free kick for Concordia. They seem to be stressing about ball placement, but when it's inside the 6-yard box, you're allowed to take it from anywhere inside. Ball sent long by Concordia. Header was won by Townsley. Cleared, maybe shanked a little bit, but it comes out favourably for Riley. Riley playing it forward. Oberholzer trying to get on that. Good challenge from Oberholzer. Can she do it again? No, she can't do it the second time. But stays with Concordia. Concordia still on the ball. Townsley needs some support. There's just too big a gap for me. They need somebody running on the wings. There's Perterick shoots, not a great choice. So a goal kick here for the Tigers. Minute and a half to go. 2-2 between Trinity and Concordia. So the ball goes across the face. The Tigers, maybe one last chance for both teams. Played out wide right. Concordia can't play it through. Now the Tigers have a chance to control. Don't know if that was the right move. Ozimi's trying to run onto it though. Ozimi put the pressure on for a throw. So throw in for the Tigers. Played back. That's just gone into the middle. That allows Bradford to clear as we enter the final minute. It goes out for a throw. Thrown in by the Tigers. Down the line. One last chance here. Good turn, opens up the space. Another bad piece of shot selection as it's deflected away and blocked. Controlled. They're going to have to get it in soon. There's only 40 seconds to go. Schneider played in, looking for Ozimi. Ozimi plays it across her body. Appeal for a handball, but it doesn't matter because the player was offside. Trinity put it in the back of the net anyway, but it was offside. So it's going to be a free kick. And I suspect there might not be enough time for Concordia to win this.
10 seconds.
But enough time for them to stop Trinity winning it. So we hit the final 10 seconds. Bradford will just hoof it away.
2, 1.
And that's it. It's all over. Concordia pull off something of an upset here. Trinity 2, Concordia 2. And so that'll move their records. We're going to look at it. Concordia go to 0-3-3. Their next match will be on Friday at Southwestern at 5 p.m. For Trinity, they move to 2-3-2. Their next match is on Monday against Mary Hardin Baylor. We're going to get a look at these goals. This first goal was beautiful stuff. Just a great cut inside to make the space for herself. The shot's there. Not much the keeper could have done. It's a beautiful shot to make it 1-0 for Concordia. The equaliser was a beautiful through ball from Cesar. And then a well-placed shot. The penalty is well-placed, sends the keeper the wrong way. And then another good through ball. Delicate little pass to the keeper. And that made it 2-2. That's where we ended up. But wow. These stats. Trinity, 32 shots for the 2 goals. 6 shots for Concordia. 14 shots on target to 2. So every shot Concordia had on target hit the back of the net. 0 saves to 12. 12 fouls to 9, 6 offsides to 1, 11 corners for Trinity, and they couldn't capitalize. A lot of questions got to be asked looking at that stat sheet. 32 shots, and you only managed 2 goals. Questions got to be asked of that shot selection in training for the rest of the week, and got to be thinking about what's going on with the corners. 11 corners, none of them resulted in a goal. Questions being asked there for Trinity, but that is it. 2-2 the final score between Trinity and Concordia. Chris Hogman from all of us here at Tiger Network. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Friday for Trinity men taking on Mary Hardin Baylor. We'll see you then.